Yes, people, what you saying? We're back again, realer than most. What? The man said what? They were bare people waiting. I hear that. I hear that. I love to see it, bruv. You man are getting into the routine of tuning in already, bruv. Hey, Turkish, what you saying, bro?
No, I love that, man. I love that. Obviously, tune in from the get-go. You get me? Love
Nah,
that.
bro. Absolutely loving it, man. Absolutely loving it, man. It's bruv, the show's doing bits. It's doing bits already, bruv. It's
Yeah, I
doing
see it
numbers.
on both channels, bro. On both
Yeah.
channels, it's doing numbers. It's getting the right comments. It's getting the numbers of likes. It's well, people want it, fam. You know, I knew
Yeah,
it
yeah.
before. You knew it before. That's why it's happened, bro.
No, I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, bro. It's the energy, fam. Do you know what I mean? Like, fam, what a mad week. What a
Bro,
mad week. So a mad last 7 days.
it's a mad year, fam. Let alone the last 7 days. But yeah, that's what we'll focus on for now.
Bro, hey, where do we even start, bro? Where do you want to start?
Boy, we might as well start with the Greenwood Foden thing, man. Might as well start with the football first.
Listen, free my guy Mason. You know what I'm saying? Free my guy. He's done nothing wrong. The only thing he did wrong is their man never had security. You see, when you've got security, they would take the girls' phones from them. So these
And
things don't happen.
and you see how the media are covering it in a different way to Harry Maguire. Yet again, it's just proof of favoritism and not being that apple in the nation's eye.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Greenwood and Foden are feeling it now. Having to come out and apologize. Listen, obviously,
Mm.
does Greenwood have a partner or is it just Foden?
Nah, Greenwood broke up with his girl, I think like 4 or 5 months ago, because I remember she used to do like the Instagram kind of like influencer thing, and they broke up. Like it was quite public, even I know about it, and I don't follow their personal lives that
Yeah,
closely.
for
So
me, like, and man still had to apologize. I'm just like, bro, like the media is making man apologize for things that man do when you're young,
bro, he's
you
18
know,
years old, he's
bro.
single, and he's in Iceland, bro. And his ex was a blonde thing anyway, so that's what he likes, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
yeah. It was perfect for him.
you like blonde girls, yeah, you're seeing the cream of the crop of blonde things. When you go to Scandinavia and them places, if you
Yeah,
like blondes, they're not my cup of tea. But if you like blondes, there's some elite blondes over there. Okay, like you don't get better than over there. So my man's like kid in a candy store. It's like, yo, like, do you know what I mean?
I
Apparently,
lie.
runner up Miss Iceland or something. Come on, bruv.
Yeah, some model of some sort, man.
Bruv, you're 18 years old, you're gonna be all up in there, bro. Like,
That's
I
what I'm
don't blame
saying.
Mason. I don't blame him
Yeah,
at all. You don't need to apologize to me, Mason. Like, you don't need to apologize to
bro.
me. These things happen, young G.
I lie. That's the thing about it. With Maguire, they brought out every excuse in the book. Oh, he's not that sort of a guy. He's been a role model his whole life, and this and that. But with Greenwood and Foden, there's no talk of being young and in a sense reckless, like most young people are. At the end of the day, they're a representation of youth. Yes, they. Well, I say Foden. Obviously, Foden is a bit worse considering I think he just had a child, right?
Yeah, that's what we're hearing, bro. Just had a child, and I think he might be. Well, if he's not married, he's with someone, any.
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, that paints a very different picture to Greenwood's, isn't it? They're very different situations, in my opinion. And at the end of the day, they don't have to apologize to no one but the people they've hurt. And at the end of the day, I don't feel like Greenwood's hurt anyone, and Foden's obviously hurt the mother of his child and that relationship there. But aside from this whole media thing and the scrutiny and people saying they should never play for England again, like, bro, what's man on? Because I've been seeing that.
You forgetting what John Terry did already?
But
Is that what we're doing now?
already, they're quick. They're gonna forget what Maguire did real soon.
Yeah.
Let alone John Terry. But with Greenwood and
Phil
Foden, I feel
Foden,
like
what Phil Foden done, yeah, is worse in it than what Mason's done. But the thing is, they're not gonna separate it like that. You know what I mean? They're gonna both throw them both under the bus, in it.
yeah, yeah.
Like,
Because at the end of the day, listen. At the end of the day, yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, Rants, bro. If Greenwood was the guy with a 6-month-old baby, yeah, and a
oh, they'll
partner
be
and a
killing it.
partner back home, they would have separated that argument out real smoothly. But because it's the other way around, it's like let's just put them together and label them the same thing. When in essence, it's not the same situation. And like I said, but even with Foden's young and reckless too. Foden's rolling in money, playing for one of the best teams in world football at the moment. So
Yeah.
you can lose your head, bro. Like certain men lose their heads after a few hennies, a few beers, let alone having the amount of money that my man has in the bank and the freedom in life at that age. You've
Factual.
got. it is what it is, man. You know, it's a social media age. It's not like back in the day where you had the Roy Keanes or the Tony Adams to put the young players in line, and they didn't have that reach for social media. Now the players are as much a business as the football club themselves. You
Facts.
know, so they're gonna live their life, man. They're gonna live their life, bro.
That's what I mean. So, boy, it is what it is, isn't it? So, like my man said, boy, and I said it before, boy, the number 11 was the only thing that Mason inherited from Giggsy. It is what it is. Listen, the best of them have done it, bro. The best of them have done it,
But
yeah?
listen, Giggs is a real pagan. I wouldn't even say that about Greenwood. What Giggs done is a next thing, man. Man slept with his brother's missus. What is that, bro? Like Green was out in Iceland enjoying himself. I wouldn't even, bro. That Giggs thing was a whole nother madness. I can't even lie.
This is it. So, literally, I don't blame the boys. You know what I mean? They're young, innit? And you know what the worst thing about it is? It's just that they got caught in it. Like, I feel sorry for them because potentially this is a career-altering altercation situation for these man. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna try and do Greenwood like they done my guy Raheem, bro. I could feel it. You know them ones.
Yeah, 100%.
Dumb and Dumber headlines and stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, get out of here, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
This,
When
bro,
John Terry was doing his thing, the headlines weren't looking like that.
Yeah, no, not at all, bro. Like I said, if Greenwood was the one with a child, yeah, it'd be over for my man.
It would be.
The pressure will be on top for him, and not a lot of men can deal with pressure.
Yeah, they would have done the little deadbeat black dad thing, innit?
Easy. You see that on Twitter the other day with that idiot. Do you get me? From Conservative.
Yeah, about Rashi and that. That's what I'm saying. They would have done that to Greenwood. They would have played that. They would have definitely played that card. But because it's not him, they've just kind of not said nothing, bro. Like, I only knew that Foden had a child because these lot told me on Twitter. I didn't see it in the media.
Yeah, same. I read it over like a conversation on Twitter about the incident and whatnot, and
yeah,
you know how everyone on Twitter likes to give their honest assessment of everyone around them and everyone in the world.
Yes.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, this is it. So this whole thing of these guys never playing for England again, I think it's disgraceful, innit? These man, I just call it jobless, innit? Jobless Twitter. These men are jobless, bro. You see, when you've got nothing better to do and you've got too much time on your hands, you start talking nonsense, bro.
Yep.
That's what it is.
And even if they've got a job, bro, they're not happy in their life, fam. You know, man sees it all day on Twitter. You get a lot of people that aren't happy in their life and they seek happiness on Twitter, and they've got their Twitter friends and their people that's going to like every post they do and share every post they say and this and that. That's the community there. That's what makes me despise Twitter. Like, I look at Instagram and I'm happy with that platform. You know, upload a picture, upload a story, calm. With Twitter, it's like every Tom, Dick, and Harry's got to say something about someone and give their opinion or rating on the issue, and people acting like philosophers when in reality they're just as dumb as the next person on there.
This is it. That's what I say. Big up Mason, bruv. Might have to call him Galwood for the rest of the season now. That's what it is. I told about it already. Galwood FC, blood. Every time he bags on and off the pitch, Mason stays bagging, boy. I'm telling you. Like, it is what it is. Like, I have to rate it, man. Like, he came out and apologized.
I'm not gonna get onto them,
bro. Like, I mean, he's newly single and he's 18 years old. I'm saying, and he's literally in, bro. Yeah, he's in, bro. He likes blondes, innit? He's in paradise. Like, literally.
He's living the dream, bruv. That's what he's doing. He's living the dream, and people are trying to shackle him down with rules and regulations. At the end of the day, bro, even with this quarantine thing, you step foot in some areas, you need to be in quarantine. You step out of that area, you're blessed. You fly in from one country, you're blessed. You fly in from the other, it's quarantine. Like, it's so all over the place, yeah. To vilify him because he was breaking quarantine rules, it's like, bro,
this guy's saying they had to apologize for breaking the law. What law, bruv? Do you know what I mean? The law's different everywhere you go. Like, bro, what is the law's different everywhere you go, bro? Like, do you know what I mean? These men are making laws, changing laws to suit themselves, bro.
Yeah, it changes daily.
It changes daily.
You hear a new areas on the map.
Bro, even when I was in Dubai, they were saying to me, check the travel laws every few days, because these men are just changing it whenever they feel like it. Adding new countries to the list, taking them away, doing. Bro, these men are just changing this on a whim, innit? So, at the end of the day, like, two young boys went out there having fun, got in trouble. There's no more than that. You give them a slap on the wrist, yeah, and then that's it.
Yeah. That's, but we were just talking about this off air. This whole fame thing, fam. And that's exactly why man don't like it, but man can't live my life, yeah, without someone sticking their nose into my business or trying to get me to justify something I said or something you've said, you know, or something they've done. Like, it's, bruv, the world is such a fucked place. Yeah, this is just another example of it. The media are just behind a lot of the fucked up shit that goes on. You know, this is just the sports we're talking about, and you can see the systemic racism and problems behind it all.
Real talk, you know what I mean? So it's nonsense. So for me, it's a non-issue, innit? It's a non-issue for me. And also, I do not like how Mason's been with England, and as soon as we let him out, the guy's doing press conferences, then he's getting in trouble. Southgate needs to put a lid on this, mate. Do you know what I mean? And the thing is, with the Sterling and the Gomez situation, why is it when any time something happens in the England camp, it makes it to the media, bro?
Do you know it's true. There's a link
in there. A rat in there, bro.
100%, Bron. You know what? It's true. Like you said, fam. Obviously, it's not an Arsenal player, so I wasn't looking at it like that. But yeah, bro, he's going out on England duty. You man are allowing him to do that, and he's tarnishing his name out there. And at the end of the day, it's under the stewardship of Southgate and the England national team, Bob. So
bro, remember
you're
when
right.
Sterling had the little thing? It was in the papers and that. They got pictures close up with a little cut and all of these things, bro. There's been full-scale punch-ups in the Man United dressing room that I've never, ever got out to the press.
Yeah,
never.
Yeah.
But these men are away with England. All of a sudden, everything's ending up in the newspaper. There's a rat in there, bro.
You know, this generation now, it's all chatty-patty and it's all releasing stuff behind the scenes shit and wanting to know what's happening, this and that. There's no, what is it? It's not loyalty. It's something else. But it's all dwindling over the years, fam. Football's changed so much. You know, like we talked about last week on your show, bro. In Sunday league, Saturday league, semi-pro, and what we've played growing up, yeah, it's like bare things happen in the dressing room. You're squaring up to man in the dressing room. Facts. You might even throw hands with man in the dressing room, but as soon as you leave that dressing room, it's normal, fam. It's football. It's part of it. It's passion. You know what I mean? It's testosterone.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, bro, nowadays you're being scrutinized for every little thing you do, man, and it's sickening.
Yeah, it's facts. It's annoying, bro. You know what I mean? So hopefully, it's treated the way it's meant to be treated. These guys get a slap on the wrist. You know what? Give them a suspension, innit? 3 match back or something for England, and then we get on with it. Them two are the future of England. They're literally, out of all the young English players, they're the only 2 players, yeah, that I can say that's nailed on to be top level, like world class. Like I don't have a doubt in my mind.
Yeah, they're gonna hit the top.
For England to do anything in the future, them 2 need to be the main guys in the team, innit? So if you're trying to vilify these guys, yeah, already, get out of here, innit? Because the press here have a thing where they like to build you up and then break you down, innit? And if they do that with these kids, this England national team is gonna suffer because they are the cream of the crop. Yeah,
and bro, you know what it is as well? It's funny because as you're speaking, I'm thinking about the whole media thing again, yeah. And it's like now they fuck up the team by doing exactly what you're saying, vilifying them, scrutinizing them for everything. And it adds pressure. You get me? Like you said, them 2 are guaranteed to hit the top. Them 2 are guaranteed to be integral for everything England need to do in the next 5 to 10 years. But when you look at England's squad, like when we was growing up and their prime era, let's say the Beckham, Gerrard, Lampard era with Michael, all of that, yeah, the media fucked them in a different way. The media used to build them up like they were Brazil, and they'd go into tournaments with a heap of pressure on their shoulders. And people have spoke about it, like Gareth Southgate before he became manager, like Frank Lampard at the time, like Gareth Barry one time. The pressure put on by the media, whether it's through negative press or whether it's through over positivity and overselling an ideology that England can do something special. And in turn, you know, when England do eventually go out, you see the press the same press picking them up will be the same press that tears them down afterwards. Facts. You know, and there's no consistency there, fam. Like, and the way it is, the press ain't ever changing. You know, the press ain't ever gonna change.
Yep, it's true, bruv. And I see loads of people in here saying, Troopz biggest transfer saga 2020.
Yeah, I'm seeing that still. The biggest signing of the summer for American. Well, who's he with now? Barstool Sports.
Barstool Sports.
Yeah, they're a big channel still.
Barstool Sports, bruv. Do you know what I mean? They're very big. I'm very happy for him, bro. I knew this was on the cards for a while. Can't even lie. Do you know what I mean? And I'm super happy for him, bro. Do you know what I mean?
100%, fam. 100%. Like you, bro. Man known about it for a little while, but every time I see him, I just think about it and have to tell him, well done. Do you get me? Because from where he's come from, we know, you know,
Yeah.
from where he's come from to where he's going, and over the next few years, like, it's a credit to his character, man, because he's a very good guy. He's a very nice guy, you know, contrary to what people might think from his character online. Like, man knows the real Troopz, like you know the real Troopz, and he's 100. Like, that's the best way I can put it.
Facts. And you know what? Things don't come easy. Coming from where we come from, and also being how we are, bro. Do you know what I mean? Because we're not guys that sit on the fence. We're guys that speak our minds. Do you know what I mean? We have strong opinions, and because of that, coupled with where we come from, a lot, bro, we always have to take the hard way up. You know
Yeah,
that, man.
yeah,
We have to
yeah,
take the
yeah,
hard way up. So to see my man get this opportunity to go over to New York with his family, like, that's gonna change his life forever,
yeah.
bro. Just off YouTube, I'm so happy for him. Like, I couldn't be happier for him, man. Do you know what I mean? A lot of people, a lot of us, you lot that follow us, probably see like the mainstream stuff over here, and you lot think that that's the bag. Do you know what I mean? I've done all of it, bro, and I can tell you, it ain't
It's not the
nothing
bag,
compared
fam.
to what Troopz is doing. It's not the bag, bro. Do you know what I mean? All it is it gives you a little bit of clout in it. It looks all right, but really, there's nothing in it. There's nothing in it,
Yeah,
really. It's just pure vanity, in it. What Troopz is doing is massive. He's gonna secure a nice big bag. Also, he's gonna have a platform where he can produce his own podcast, do his own thing, build his own brand, so he can make his own money. And ultimately, having your own is always better than making it for someone else, innit? And that's why I left the channel I was on, and I'm by myself now, bro. Do you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
And that's what it is, man.
You gotta do what you gotta do that makes you happy, fam. You know, you can look at all these variables. You can look at I might make more money with this person, but in reality, are you gonna be happier alone, getting a bit less, or doing a bit more than you have to if you was with that person? Fam, you've got to be happy. The choice you made, you're happy. The choices Troopz is making, he's happy. Us, man, are happy for him. Do you get me? Real recognize real. At the end of the day, he's opening doors for man. You get me?
Fact.
If I look back at this YouTube fan thing, Troopz is probably one of the biggest influences in terms of like breaking down doors and giving fans more of a voice online, you know, and he's doing it yet again by going across the pond and doing his thing over in America, being a voice for people here, being a voice for match going fans out in America. You know what I mean? He's
America's
doing
huge.
his thing.
America's huge, bro. What you lot don't understand is, yeah, and I'll be speaking to Troopz anyway, personally, about it. But like, bro, the size of America, the size of his fan base that's actually gonna grow here on his own channel, which is gonna be his own money. This guy's saying, people are saying that Troopz sold out and the owner of that company is a prick. He didn't sell out, bro. The bottom line is, yeah, there's no one of you lot in here in this comment section, yeah, that if you got, say, someone offered to like double or triple your wages, yeah, you're not leaving, bro. You're handing in your notice immediately, bro. It's not selling
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
It's a
100. And
job. This is how we make money.
exactly, fam. It's man's livelihood at the end of the day. And you know, Bob, us man know Robbie as well. At the
Yeah.
end of the day, Robbie's another real guy. At the end of the day, it's obvious what happened. Troopz in talks, got an offer. Troopz has obviously spoken to Robbie about it. Robbie, it's no hard feelings thing. You know, they both
Yeah.
made their own name in this thing. You know, as much as they both helped each other's name, they both made their own too. So at the end of the day, I know Robbie. I haven't spoken to him yet, but I know he's as happy as we are for Troopz, if not more, because he's given the platform to Troopz to evolve the way he has, fam. You know, and I see someone in the comments saying Rants and Expression the next, and I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Because at the end of the day, if they're breaking into the market like this and they're getting Troopz for Arsenal, they're gonna need Tottenham, they're gonna need United, they're gonna need these things, yeah. And for me, there's no better duo to represent the other two teams than you two, because at the end of the day, your characters and your work ethic and from where you've come from to where you are now, bro, I can see that door opening for you and Expression soon. So hopefully that's the case. But obviously, big up Troopz, man. I love it. I love it, man. You got to be happy for man, you know. And
Bro,
Twitter is a negative place. They're never going to be happy for people like us or
they're never going to be
people.
people like us. We're over
No,
1.1k viewers watching. You lot, make sure you slap the like button. They're never going to be happy for guys like us, and that's okay. Troopz has got kids, bro. Like, I don't have children in it, but I would have still done the same thing without kids. So
yeah,
if you're thinking, yo, you can change your children's life, your missus and your mum, that raised you and that, bro, this is life-changing stuff. You cannot even, anyone that doesn't understand why man's done it, your head needs a good wobbling.
Yeah,
You know?
bruv, of course. And again, bruv, it's nobody's business but Troopz, his partners, his kids, Robbie's, it's their business to handle. You know, at the end of the day, bruv, this is a life-changing move. Like you said, you've been in this industry for a little while. You know the money involved here, and you know the potential over in America, fam. The American dream is real, bro. You know, the money over there is different to the money over here. And at the end of the day, it's his livelihood, you know. So big him up once more, because at the end of the day, I love to see it, man. I remember watching him before I even came on AFTV, and some games laughing at his comments, and some games real, you know. He's come up being himself. He's come up the right way, you know. And the more real people that win, the better. Like we said last week, Nine's #1 in the UK. This week, Troopz, big deal to go over America. I love it, man. The more real people that win, you know, the more doors that get opened.
Bro, I love it, bro, because we have to take the hard way. We have to take the long way. We don't get all the endorsements, all the exciting stuff. We don't get it, bro. Do you know what I mean? I was having this conversation today with my bro. Do you know what I mean? And me and my brother been killing it from early. And the funny thing is, like, my brother's the biggest, bruv. Before my brother was doing anything to do with Tottenham, no one cared about that football club online. That's a fact. I don't care. In the YouTube space, before my brother, nobody cared about them. Do you know what I'm saying? And from what I did on the United stand, bro, like, there wasn't a personality out there, that was doing anything like what I was doing. Everyone had the same opinions. Everyone was doing the little safe thing. Everyone was going with the general consensus. I was the first person to say, actually, nah, I don't like this. I don't agree with this. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it's one of them ones.
There wasn't a personality like mine. There wasn't a personality like my brother's for our clubs, respectively. And because of that, you don't get offered certain things. You know them ones. Like the new United kit's out. It's trash. The third one, it's rubbish. I'm openly saying that, bruv. It's crap, innit? It's the ugliest thing I've ever seen. And the problem is, a lot of men will think that, but they won't say nothing because they want a pat on the back and they want a free shirt from United and that. You know them ones. I don't want nothing from them. So it's one of them ones. Your shirt's crap. It is what it is. And because of the way I am, there's certain things man won't get brought in. Like when they're doing kit launches and that, if they're ever doing a Tottenham kit launch, why is my brother not in that? Why? My brother's the biggest thing in football YouTube. Bruv, no one's close to my brother. No, not even close. The closest guy to him has a third of the subs he has. Why isn't my brother in these videos? You know why? Because his face don't fit. That's why. You know
his character fits, his face doesn't, his history doesn't, and
this is it.
Deep down, you know what it is, bro. Because like
this is what I'm trying to say, my guy. Because when I look at it, it's like he's synonymous with the football club. They've got men that are not synonymous with the football club, isn't there? The reason why I've got a love-hate relationship with my club is because I call them out on their bullshit and they don't like it. You know them ones? Because it's like there's new kits out coming out and that. You've got men promoting the kits, that are out here like musicians and that rapping about trapping and killing people, but it's all right to have them as the ambassadors, but you can't have me there because I'm questioning you. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like you can't co-sign me, but you're co-signing that. Okay, you know, like that. I don't care.
Fam, that's exactly what it is, bro. And again, you're reminding me about something else, fam. Like
why wasn't Troopz in that Arsenal advert, bro? Remember that Arsenal advert that they did? When Adidas first come down,
and also saying why this man,
Bro, that man had Jeremy Lynch in there, like other man like that with the watered down thing. Why wasn't Troopz in there?
Because the face doesn't fit, you know. The words don't fit, fam. The words fit actually for what they've done in that.
But they were using his vernacular, with other people.
Perfectly.
So you know what it is, Troopz? Go get your money, fam. Because these man up there, they ain't trying to see you win, bro. They're not trying to see me win. They're not trying to see my brother win. They're not trying to see
me
win,
fam.
Bro.
Shall I tell you something, fam? Like you said, when Expression started his thing, there wasn't really much following for Tottenham. And way, I won't say the same with Arsenal online in terms of YouTube and that for their channel, because they did have something, but AFTV overtook them pretty quickly, and now Arsenal have overtook them again because it's all these companies are catching up. Now I'm going to give you an example. Sky Sports, they brought in Saturday socials in the past like 6 months to a year, I think. Bro, that Saturday socials thing is obviously because they looked at the influencer market and they thought yeah, this is what we need to get into because we're falling behind BT Sport and in marketing and all this stuff. And in the end of the day, they didn't hit. Well, Expressions has been on there, I lie. Have you been? Have you been
on where?
Saturday socials? I think Expressions has been on there.
We were on there together. It was me and him.
You and Expressions was on there, but
yeah, it was me and him together.
In other weeks, you see an influencer on there who's got nothing to do with football, fam. You know, a comedian, and you think to yourself, bro, this just shows that you lot don't have the right mindset, fam. You just want entertainment instead of reality, instead of raw. You don't want that no more, because I feel like obviously that era is done. Like I mentioned Roy Keane and Adams before, it's like that rawness of that era has been diluted so much now that they can divert around people like you or me or Troopz and pick out other influencers or comedians or this or that to do the job. That in reality, you know, ask the fans that go to the games these questions, put them on a panel, give them a platform like you give all these other people or all these other ex-footballers and shit that you give.
And as for this prayer, man said I'm dissing Flex. I'm not dissing Flex. Flex is my guy.
Yeah.
Flex is my
guy. Why does he
Flex? Hey, bro, hold on. Flex was at my house yesterday because I said I don't want nothing to do with the mainstream media because I speak my mind. I'm not, bro. I'm not sneak dissing him. Me and his thing is different. Flex has always been behind the microphone, bro. He made his name off interviewing people. I was the personality on that show. It wasn't Flex. How many of Flex's opinions did he give on that show? He didn't. It was my opinions. Don't get it twisted. Flex's opinions hasn't got him where he's got. Flex is where he is because he's a very good presenter. That's what he does. He presents. He's not the personality. He never has been. So I don't need to diss man because his thing's not the same as mine. Do you understand what I'm saying? Flex is my brother. He was at my house yesterday, bro. Yesterday.
If you listen to the internet, we all have problems with each other, bro.
You know, like that. And again, this man saying Harry as well. Harry Pinero's my brother. My brother. You know them. Me and Harry chat every other day minimum. Me and Harry chat.
Yeah.
That's my brother. You know them ones. And I'm so happy that Adidas used him because he's my guy, bro. He's just had a child as well. I want to feed your family, Harry. You know why, bro? Because most of these men don't want to see us win. You see where we came from? These men are not trying to see us win. So get your money, my G. Do you know
it, I don't even know my man like that, but I know that he come from the same place man comes from at the end of the day. So, but to see man win. Do you get me? But like you said, you can see how they pick and select,
bro.
Because you know the market
in and out of the culture, and they milk it. Whatever's hot at the time, that's what they do. They milk it. Right now, our culture's hot, so they're leaking on man. Like man just said, done a stretch and that, and he's in the Man United advert. It's true, blood. And not only that, I didn't even know he was a United fan like that. And I listened to his music. I like it. Yeah, I think he's cold.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was a United fan. Do you know what I mean? I'm in a United shirt, bro. I've never, bruv. No, what? The United fans I know, like Av, who I've had on my channel, Teflon I've had on my channel. Do you know what I mean? Why weren't they doing it? Why was it
He's stepping in.
Why was it
another one?
Because currently he's a bigger name than them. Because that's all it is to them. It's clout, bro. They don't really care about integrity. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's the buzz, fam.
The fact that my brother is not in the Tottenham advert says everything to me, bro. Because for me, online, he is Tottenham. With United, it's a bigger club. Man can say, yeah, I do it, but then there's Flex, there's other people. With Tottenham, there's only my brother really, like, at that level. There's no one close to it.
Even a little cameo thing would have sufficed. Like, come on, like, it makes sense, bro. And it would have sold. It would have gone through the roof, fam. You would have got an extra 100k retweets because of that. But certain times it's like a cut your nose to spite your face type of thing that these brands.
See, them man are saying Dave. They could have used Dave. You're right, and Notes as well.
Dave was in there. I don't know, was Dave in there? Dave was in there.
Dave wasn't in there. I don't think.
I'm sure Dave was. Nah, he wasn't. Nah, you're right. He wasn't. I'm thinking about Soccer Aid, fam. I don't know.
Yeah, Dave wasn't in there, bro. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he turned it down, but Dave wasn't in there.
Yeah, you got more above. It's handpicked, like you said. They look at people creating their own buzz and they work it to suit them. You know, at the end of the day, the more buzz you're creating at that moment, the more chance you have of selection. It's not about the content you're putting out or what you're saying. It's about how many people are listening to you or how many people are riding your wave at that moment.
Yeah,
that's all these companies look for. It's not longevity. It's just short-term substance, short-term gain. Until that changes, fam.
My man said that Rants been on the kickoff. Imagine I spoke to Geordie today, you know. I spoke to him today. That's my guy, bro. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And again, you lot don't understand, yeah, how much goes on, yeah, like behind the scenes and that. Like a lot of man, just because we don't film stuff with each other, just like Flex was at my house yesterday and I didn't put it on camera, bro. Bare of us man talk. You know them ones.
Bro, come on, fam.
That's
We
just
talk
how
off.
it is.
We talk off camera, bro.
Off
Like we
camera
talk
all
off
the
camera,
time.
like.
You know them ones. I spoke to Geordie today, so I will be doing some stuff with him in the new season. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's a mad one. I literally spoke to him like an hour ago because I was watching his documentary because he's doing the fitness thing now, getting back into shape. So you lot make sure you check that out as well, man. I rate it, man, because I always say everyone knows me. I'm about my health. Do you know what I mean? Health is wealth, bro. You got to make sure you eat well, train well, make sure you sleep well. So Geordie's back in the gym, cutting down and that. And I was watching that and I messaged him. You know what I mean? And he was like, bro, like we need to do something. And I was just like, say nothing. So yeah, I will be on the kickoff. Definitely, I will definitely be on there. Do you know what I'm saying?
That's live, man. That's a good representation to have on there because I've been waiting for them to bring someone like the man them on. You know what I mean? You need that voice on there.
But this is it. So that's what
But
I
it's
mean.
a good
Like,
show. Trust me, I like that show. That's what I'm saying. I
it's
like
good,
that
bro.
show.
And I like what he's built for himself because he's another one, yeah, where because he's very outspoken, he's opinionated and that. They're not gonna throw all that stuff at Geordie, bro. He's had to build that all himself.
Yeah.
You know them one.
He's an original fam. He's one of them original YouTubers that came out of nowhere. And look at him now, bro. Interviewing man from what Ricky Gervais to this. I mean, he's doing Alan Shearer, bro. That's a madness, bro.
But that's why I like Geordie, bro, because he's real. He's unapologetically himself, and he always has been.
Yeah. And you know what? I respect him for the Niall thing as well, because Niall's from the ends, isn't it? Niall's from Wood Green. So obviously, with Niall and what happened with him and Niall, and obviously the video that went viral, I'm glad he gave Niall the opportunity to come back and discuss it. And it was a very fair platform, you know. It wasn't edited in a way to make him look bad. He gave him the platform. He done his thing, and I respect him even more for that. So yeah, big him up for that as well, man.
Absolutely, man. So love to Geordie, man. You lot make sure you check out his documentary as well, man. Support that, man, because obviously he went through a lot of mental health issues and physically, as he said, he wasn't looking after himself and he's turning it around. Do you know what I mean? He's turning it around and you know what I mean? We got to support him. Yeah, bro, he only dropped it like 3 days ago.
Okay, yeah, that's what I know about.
So you have to go and support, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Because these things are hard, bro. Like with what we do, when you're in the public eye, like when you watch this thing, you're getting a load of these. Even though like 99% of it's positive, yeah. If you think, yeah, if I've got say a 250,000 followers on all platforms, yeah, even if 98% of it's positive, you know how many bad messages that 2% is? It's a lot. You know that one. Yeah, and the thing is, like, bruv, like if you're someone where you're in a dark place already, them kind of things can hit you real hard, innit? Do you know what I mean? And Geordie went through it and he come out the other side and he's training, he's losing weight, he's mentally in a better place. You get me? And we have to support people when they're going through those things.
100%, fam. I'm a big advocate of that, fam, because man receives abuse in abundance. But I've been in abuse in the past 2 days on Twitter. If you go and see my replies and shit, it's a mad thing, fam. Man gets drawn in, and then I think to myself, blood, why do I do it, fam? And then I take a step back and I don't even open the app Twitter for days. You know, Twitter's like a place everyone goes to find friends if they're lonely in life, but at the same time, everyone goes there to chat shit too. So it's like a combination of those two can cause bare mental stress, fam. If I wasn't strong, if I wasn't from where I was from and seen what I've seen and gone through what I've gone through, some of these comments, bro, some of these people, it'll be a different story. Do you get me? For me and for them. But at the end of the day, you just gotta like. I'm glad to hear he's come out the other side. And anyone else going through any mental issues or problems, fam, just keep strong and don't worry about what people think. That's the main thing. Is what matters most is you and the people around you. If there's no one around you, then who gives a shit? What matters is you, fam. Don't worry about what you look like in the public eye. Just worry about yourself and take care of yourself, people.
Facts. And the one thing I'll be telling Troopz as well, bro. You know what I mean? While you're out there doing your thing, make sure you don't sleep on your channel, bro. Make sure you keep growing your thing. You know them ones, because there's nothing like ownership. Like, you know what I mean? I've never been happier in my life. Now I've been focusing solely on my own channel, making my own money. It's amazing. You know what I mean?
Working at your own pace.
Bro, I went to the gym today with my brother. We was in the gym at 12:30, training together, bro. We both are just doing this thing full time. Like we work on our own clock, bro. Like I was in the gym with my brother. Quality of life's different. No one telling us what to do. It's amazing. Do you know what I mean? So like
100. You and your brother doing the same thing.
That's mad. So as much as they're paying Troopz and that, I'll be onto him, bro. Don't forget to water your own plant, bro. You know what I mean? Because that's what's gonna keep paying you forever, innit? Like no one can turn around and snake you and try to do all these things when you've got your own thing.
100%. Like you know, like we just said, these companies are going for the buzz, and the buzz that Troopz created over time, massive. You know, that's why he deserves what he deserves out of this. But at the same time, water the plants at home, like you said. I like that saying because it's the truth, fam. Because you've always got that to fall back on, especially when you got responsibilities and shit. Make sure your own house is in order. Make sure everything there is in order, as well as getting the bag. Secure the bag at the same time, but make sure your back is covered at all times.
This is it. You man, slap that like. What we like? What 1500 here? 1.5. You man doing bits. You man doing bits. Do you know what I'm saying?
Come on, man. Yeah, 50. How many likes is there?
How many likes? Your mods. How many likes we got?
Let us know. But while we're waiting, obviously hit the like button. You know, make sure you comment on the video after it gets processed at the end, and go back to episodes we've done.
This is it. Big up my guy Troopz, man. Because it's massive. You know what it is? You know when man are so close to you that it's yeah, Mandem's doing well. Like a lot of my guys are doing well. So we just know each other and we're like, oh yeah. But bro, this is massive, you know.
Yeah, bro. And you know what it is? I'm already thinking about, bro, he's gonna go there, live life. Me, you, expressions. We'll probably go and link him out in New York and
I'm definitely going to New York to link, man. I'm thinking of going after Christmas now.
Yeah, you know it's gonna be mad. So it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna the link ups in the future are gonna be crazy. And like you said, it's about the people winning. It's about your team winning. The people around you, you know, you can never be envious or jealous of people. You need to be motivated by people. If you see someone winning, don't give them side eye. Understand how they come to win. You know, work your way to win, because that's what life's all about, man. It's not about looking at other people. It's about finding your own lane. And that's what Troopz has done. He found his lane and he's gone. He's gone, fam.
This is it. We're over 500 likes now. Love to see it, bro. Hey, listen, you guys, killing the game. But yeah, bro, like it's been a mad week for football. Everton doing bits in the transfer window.
Yeah, but I can't lie to you. Obviously, that's probably more our problem than yours. I think obviously Everton are building a strong midfield. You see, the thing is, they've already got Andre. So who would be their free when Doucouré comes in? Who would be their free? Because Andre Gomez is still there, right?
Yes, I am.
So it would be what? Doucouré. It would be what? Alan, Gomez, and
no, man, they got James, bro, and Doucouré, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Who's not starting there? But it's all good signings at the end of the day. It's just, will it work? Obviously, Ancelotti's a good manager, proven, but he's proven more so at the bigger clubs than the clubs like Everton. Obviously, as an Arsenal fan, I want them to fail, because it might just be another team that knocks us down a spot in the fucking league. But we'll see, fam.
This is it, bro. Big up for the super chat, and you damn right, man. Troopz is my guy, bro. Do you know what I mean? And you know what it is in America? They do a lot of personality-driven content. If you look at the stuff they do for basketball and stuff like that, bro, they allow you to be yourself, innit? And they embrace that. So
yeah, man. In America, that's right, fam. Look at their sports as well. Basketball team, like the players, fam. They live their life. They can wear what they want to wear, do what they want to do with who they want to do it, and the media ain't down their neck like it is here. You can be yourself out there, and there isn't much scrutiny.
That's it. Right. Well, man like Elias, bro, he always tunes in for my NBA stuff as well, bro. He said, let man know when you're in the Apple. I'm driving from DC. You see what I'm saying, bro? Where you lot watching from? I see you here in Australia. You lot, let us know where you're watching from.
I think you did with that last super chat. Was it rupees or something? So that it wasn't actually. I don't know what it was, but yeah, let us know where you're from, man.
Let us know where you're watching from. Listen. Do you know what I mean? But Ancelotti, is really good. People forget he's won the Prem before. Bro, listen, Don Carlo is the man.
What do you think of Everton then? What do you think? They're breaking top 6?
I think they'll just miss out, but I think that they'll apply pressure.
Yeah. Well, what about that? So if it's like Everton, Wolves, Leicester, who's finishing highest?
Oh, I think that Leicester are done now, you know. I honestly think that
Maybe.
they've peaked now. I think
Yeah,
they've peaked
obviously.
now.
Vardy, I don't think he's going to be the same. Chilwell's gone.
Vardy's a year older.
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to be this. Pereira is injured. So yeah, bro, I don't see them doing this. But Wolves is the same for me. I don't see with Doherty gone. Obviously, that's a big miss for them, I think, anyway. So I feel like Everton might be the one to worry about if you're a side in the top six or struggling to get in the top four, which we have been. So obviously, we might have to worry, fam.
Real talk. Hey, blood, hey, it's flooding in. Look at this. Hey, Turkish, this is a mad thing still. I'm not going to lie.
Right, what are you saying? What is it?
Bro, look, Denmark, Dubai,
Denmark.
Malaysia. Man said
I
Luton.
see it.
Somaliland, India, Melbourne.
Come on.
I don't know where that is. Is that in the UK? Ponders End,
Yeah. Ponderzen's local, fam.
I don't know where that is, bruv. Leicester,
It's near Enfield and that.
Wyoming, Kuwait, blood, Bulgaria, Jamaica, Pittsburgh, Texas, New York City. Come on.
There, Albania, Barbados, Ethiopia. Come on, man. I love it, man. It's good to see everyone tuning in from all over the gas.
Joburg, Canada, Durban. Bro, this is what I'm saying. It's a mad thing. Canada, Melbourne, Albania, Kathmandu, Zurich, bro. Man are out here.
Zurich as well. But what you say, this COVID thing? That's what I want to talk about as well.
Come on.
Guyana,
Nigeria,
Netherlands.
Germany, New Jersey, obviously Peckham, blood. Tropical Peckham and that. Switzerland, Ethiopia. You man are out here, bro. Like, you man are really out here. California, Bolivia, you know. Yeah.
Some of these places are getting me vexed though. I'm feeling like I'm seeing Vegas. I'm wishing I was there. I'm seeing Trinidad Tobago. I'm wishing I was there. I'm seeing Barbados. I'm wishing I was there, fam.
This is it. Iowa, bro. There's enough of the US in the building, bro.
Come on. Big
That's what I
support
mean.
of the thing, man. Big
Come
support.
on,
Even
big
my
up the
channel, a lot of the most support comes from the US, but obviously Australia, Canada, Nigeria, all of them as well. But a lot of support comes in from the
That's what I
US.
mean. South Africa. Wait, so yeah, bro. This COVID thing, it's slapped Killian now as well. Like,
Yeah. But you see what it is, yeah. If I look at Arsenal, fam, if Oba, yeah, gets hit with COVID, yeah, I'm screaming this ain't fair, bro. I'm screaming we can't start the season. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Because he's vital, bro. Like with City, Laporte and Mahrez, that ain't easy, you know.
bro, I said it though. I said, remember when all these men were talking about bringing the league back because we need entertainment. I said, bro, if one team gets 2 or 3 of their top players hit with this COVID thing, yeah, and they have to self-isolate or something like that, it could derail a man's whole season. And then before you know it, you're suing the league and them things. Like, this thing, even though it was good for us that it came back.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't logical, bro.
No. I'm thinking about it now. Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking like obviously Man City don't start till the 21st. I think you lot don't start till 21st as well, innit? So
yeah, we don't.
Pogba's slapped with it as well, innit?
Yeah.
So you lot have kind of got that maybe that extra week to maybe get away with it. But then if it starts hitting Chelsea, Arsenal, if it starts hitting Liverpool, how can you start a season with certain teams depleted, fam? It just doesn't like. I'm not saying it should be cut, because obviously man wants to see football, innit? Like, you can't be telling me it's starting Saturday and then tell me on Friday it's cancelled. But it's like, what's gonna happen? Because like I said, if it's Arsenal, if it's Aubameyang, yeah, I don't know what to do, fam. We need to forfeit the thing, car.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all a bit of a madness.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, fam. I feel like obviously Mahrez, Laporte, Pogba, 3 big names, but at 2 clubs that can afford to wait a little bit while for them. But in the next few days, obviously the cases have been rising as well. So in the next few days, if
It could be
if
more.
more players get it, if more players get it, I can't lie to you, fam. I don't know how they're going to start certain games.
My man saying Mbappe, Pogba, and Ndombele, Neymar, Mahrez, Laporte, all been slapped with Corona, bro.
There you go. There's a whole heap of them already, fam. Whole heap of them. So obviously, let's say we're playing whoever. Let's say it's a big game coming up, and then one team gets struck down with 3 Corona cases. Like, how do you go about it? Isn't it a quarantine thing for the rest of the team? Like, what actually happens?
Well, this is it. Whoever you're in contact with technically is meant to quarantine. So yeah, it's all a bit mad. I don't really know how they're gonna do it, but it's not
So
really
then,
our problem, bro.
what Drax is linked to Leeds, yeah?
Yeah, Julian Draxler's been linked with Leeds United. If they sign him, that's a very good signing for the fact that as much as I don't think Draxler's lived up to his hype early on, he's a good technical player and Leeds play good football. So I can't see how in a team like that he won't flourish. I can't see it.
Yeah, 100%. Obviously, he's head and shoulders in terms of quality. He's head and shoulders above a lot of man in that team. Obviously, I'm like you. I feel like he hasn't fulfilled his potential. I remember, what was it, 2 years ago? I think it was January 2018. I see him on the train. I was going France, innit?
Okay.
Eurostar, and I see him like, and I'm looking at him like, I know this guy. I'm just looking at him. I know this guy, and then I just said to him, Drexler, and he just nodded. So I just went up to him. I was like, so what's going on? What are you doing here, innit? And then he said he was watching some basketball and he came to speak to Arsenal, innit? And I said, like, but he wasn't speaking proper English. So I was like, so what's going on? Like, are you signing for us? Obviously, at that time, I would have taken him, definitely. Yeah. And then he just basically, he did, like, I forgot what he said, but he basically done that with his hand to indicate money is the issue, innit? And that just sounded typical, And around those times, Draxler was a guy that I definitely would have taken him creatively. As an attacking threat, he's definitely got a name. And for Leeds, I can't lie, I'm looking at my fantasy team thinking, I might have to stick him in there if he goes to Leeds, because he's definitely going to be playing every game and starting in a good position. So that might be a big move for them, man.
Yeah, it could be decent. I know. Big up Soph as well in the comments. Love that. Elias is saying, yeah, contrary to UK, US need personalities on shows. That's why Rants, Turkish next. Yeah, bro, of course. It's personality driven. It's personality driven.
Yeah. Be yourself.
It is, and that's why that's why I prefer US analysis of sport, bro. Because people are allowed to have opinions. You see people argue. They have proper debates. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they actually go at each other. Like they're not just.
It's too stiff here, bro.
Yeah,
it's way too stiff, fam. Here it's like, I can't even lie to you. When you look there, who is it? Stevens and I forgot the other guy's name, but they're always back and forth. Like,
oh, you're talking about Skip and
Skip and
you're talking about Skip and Shannon, bro. Those are my guys, bro.
Yeah.
Smith, like all these guys, like them man have opinions in it. They go back and forth, but Skip and Shannon they're the goats, bro. They just go back and forth.
Like here, I think the closest thing you get to it here is when Keane is getting onto someone like Carragher, and then Carragher goes quiet because he's not used to that sort of a thing. Whereas in America, it'd be like, "Are you mad, Keane?" Like someone will go like bang, 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 and then there'll be an argument, and it makes for better viewing. You get more out of the conversation too because you're challenging each other, and you learn more as a viewer. Because when I watch them man there, you're right, Skip and Shannon. It's like. You whether it's basketball, whether it's boxing or MMA, you learn from it. You pick a side.
And also, when people are having a debate, and especially when they're having an articulate debate, with two people that are educated, you learn something from both of them. Do you know what I mean? In our media, you don't learn anything from Roy Keane giving you his opinion and the other guy saying,
"Okay." Because they hardly disagree, bro.
They never disagree, bro. And that's why I say our media, all they do is push agendas, bro. There's no rebuttals anywhere. Everyone just agrees with everyone. Most of the time, they're just bashing the same player.
Yeah, exactly that. That's more time than vilifying, same person, fam.
And that's how a lot of these people get their education, that don't know about the game. And then you wonder why everyone's opinion sounds the same. And then as soon as someone like us say something that doesn't sound like what they're saying, there's outrage, bro.
Yeah, it's outrage until they realize, hold on, we might be able to profit off this. Let's try get someone in. Not them though. They're not the face for it. Let's get someone else in to say the same shit.
Man, it's always the way. Big up my man in here saying, when's the next basketball stream? It'll be in the next few days. We have to let the games go by, innit? Like there was one last night. I'm sure you were in there. Do you know what I mean? So let the games go by, man. It's heating up still. It's heating up. And big up you, man, the Raptors as well. All you Toronto, man, that was on to me saying, oh, you're not giving us enough credit. You got slapped up last night. So it is what it is, bro. I stand by.
Are you still doing it, though? I thought you was eating well and trying to sleep well again and all that.
No, you know what? Yeah, you know what I do? I wake up in the morning and I just watch the game. I watch the first game, but the second game I watch when I wake up in the morning. I'm not watching it live because I have to stay up till 2:30 and it's ruining. We ruin my workouts and I hate waking up tired.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
I mean, we're over 600 likes already. Keep pushing, guys. Big up the mods as well. You man are doing a proper job. Proper job,
Yeah,
man.
fam, I lie. Well, we've got 10 minutes left. You lot need to get it to 1,000 likes or as close as possible before
Yeah,
this video is done. There's 10 minutes left. Hit the like, get the questions in. Yeah, make it happen.
that's what I'm saying, man. Big up what these man saying, bro.
Yeah, let's take some comments, fam.
You lot, fire us something in, yeah. We'll take a few comments, bro. This has been a live show. You man have been doing it.
Yeah, I see one there from Mr. Arsenal, but we should have tried to get Donny van de Beek because he goes out with Bergkamp's daughter. And I said that to Rants last week on his show. Like, literally, it's the player we need. My man Dutch, my man is with Bergkamp's daughter. Like, what more do you need? It's the same with Ziyech. You know, Ziyech basically said to Arsenal last summer, come and get me. Overmars said, come and get him. And Arsenal went and got somebody else. Like, that's what we do, fam. Like, we're like that. So it is what it is, man.
Well, guys that didn't want the Sky Pundits nab your joke. Hey, bruv, them man stay doing that, you know. Listen, a few of them follow me on Instagram and stuff like that, and I hear them use stuff that I say all the time. But this is what happens when your face don't fit. Yeah, they'll take it and they'll use it in it, and they'll give it to someone. Give it to someone else, bro. That's what these men do, and that's why I'm just like, I'm not on this mainstream thing no more. I've done loads. Like, even before I was doing the football stuff, I've done loads of mainstream stuff. Anyone knows. Like, I've done loads in it, but bro, I don't feel comfortable there. Honestly, I can make more money. I can make more money and 100% be myself right here where I am in my house. You know them, man. So that's what I'm on, bro. Like, I'm smiling every day now when I wake up. You know what I mean? I don't have to go to,
you're not relying on no one.
None of these studios where no one looks like me, can't bust joke with no one. Do you know what I mean? And then I have to kind of be mindful of what I say and that. No. I just do my thing right here.
I gotta ask you something because I'm seeing a few comments, man. Did you say Martial's better than Oba?
Yeah, I did. I said Aubameyang's a better goal scorer, but Martial's a better player. He is.
Well, but like you're saying that because he can dribble with the ball.
It's not just dribbling, bro. Back to goal. He had more goal contributions as well, bro. Like, it's back to goal, link play, everything. Not just dribbling, because Martial's one of the best dribblers, point back period, isn't it? But bruv, it's the link play. It's the variation in his game, bro.
So what are we talking up front, centre forward?
But Martial's not really a centre forward. Martial for me, yeah, is like a false nine. He's not an out and out number 9 like Aubameyang is. Do you know what I mean? Aubameyang wants to run in behind. He doesn't come short and link it like Martial.
I get you.
You know what I mean? If you look at the variety of stuff that Martial can do, yeah, I'm not saying that Aubameyang's like a one-trick pony, but he's limited in it as a footballer.
You mean that he has the potential to be better than him?
No, but I don't even think potential, bro, because it's not even a potential thing. I think when I look at Oba, yeah, Oba guarantees you goals, innit? But my thing is, yeah, like, if he's not scoring goals, what does he give you? Like, I've seen man of the match performances from Martial when he hasn't scored. Do you know what I mean? There's certain strikers where goals are their bottom line, like a Lukaku. If Lukaku's not scoring, what does he offer your team, bruv, apart from headache and frustration?
Yeah, you know, up front, I'll give you that with Oba. But since he moved that to the left, I can't lie. He works hard, fam. He puts in not man of the match maybe, but he puts in performances that has allowed like Saka to grow, Tierney to bed in well, like on that left side.
I hear all of that, but I'm a football man, innit? And as I've said, yeah, Robin van Persie said the other day, the best analogy. Who's got more weapons in it when you're comparing players? And I think Martial's got way more weapons in his arsenal. Way more weapons. That's why certain men are like, I'm not even sure if he's better out wide or up front because he can do it all, and he can do it all.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah.
Adel Taarabt in his prime, or what position would you say Adel Taarabt was? A winger or an attacking mid?
He's like a Roman 10, I'd say. Like, he's just a free.
All right. So let's say Adel Taarabt or let's say Frank Lampard. Who's got more weaponry to their ability? It'd be Taarabt, right?
I don't think Taarabt's got more weapons. I just think that Taarabt looks better on the eye. But you see, Frank Lampard's weapons, his intelligence is a weapon. Do you know what I mean? His movement, his timing and getting into the box.
But don't you think Oba is like that, though? You got to give Oba that, fam.
Yeah, but the thing is, Martial is just as intelligent, but he makes different moves. Like, to me, they don't play in the same position. They're both strikers. They're both strikers, but one is a centre forward, like an out-and-out striker, and one is just an attacker, bro. Like, Aubameyang, his first instinct is always to go in beyond to score. Like, Aubameyang will score you tap-ins. Martial's not going to score you tap-ins. Martial's going to drop deep, lay it off, cut in, whip it top corner, yeah, from 25. Like he's not. His instinct isn't to get in the box and score scrappy goals. That's not who he's not an out and out centre forward. So when they're comparing him to other guys that are more limited than him, but they score more goals than him, it's unfair, bro. It's unfair to compare Aubameyang to Martial. You should be comparing Aubameyang to Jamie Vardy, bro.
Because well, yeah, I get you. I don't get the comparison either. I just see people asking about it. Bare people.
No, it's Arsenal and United fans love to do the back and forth comparisons, but really they're not. That's like comparing Kevin De Bruyne to Pogba. Like they don't play the same position.
Yeah,
like,
I think Oba now you compare him to a Mane or you compare him to a Sterling, in my opinion, because that's the position he's playing, you know. And then you start the. So fair enough there. Obviously, if you delve into it, it's a bit difficult.
Facts.
Who do you think's getting more goals this year, Oba or Martial?
This year, Oba, because he takes penalties. If Martial took penalties, he would have scored more than Oba this season. We got 22 pens.
Oh, yeah.
We got 22 pens, and Martial still scored, like, he still scored a bag of goals. Yeah. How many did Oba get in the league?
22. Yeah, 22.
There you go. So there was 5 goals difference. And Martial didn't take a single pen. Imagine if he took even if he took 10 of those 22 pens, he outscores Aubameyang.
Yeah, fair enough. The penalty thing. I just wanted to know who you thought would get more goals, because obviously Oba's on the left.
I think Oba will always outscore Martial because he's more tunnel vision for the goal, whereas Martial will pass when he shouldn't pass. Like there was even that chance he was through on goal and he passed it to Rashford, and Rashford missed the open goal like not too long ago, and he should have shot.
Yeah.
Aubameyang's not passing that.
No, he's not passing that. Oba might give a penalty to someone, but he's not passing it one-on-one. He's not even looking. He's just looking one way, and that's the goal. And I get that still. Definitely, it's hard to compare two players that are quite different. Like, even if you play them both on the left, Martial,
I would even compare him more to Timo Werner. I'd compare Aubameyang more to Werner, bro. Werner likes to play from out wide as well. You know what I mean? Man, we're trying to compare Werner to Martial. Again, he's not the same kind of player. Werner reminds me more of a Rashford kind of player. He's pacey, he's direct. He's not an intricate, drop deep kind of footballer. Do you know what I mean? I think people need to be careful with the comparisons they make, because they take football out of context, and social media is amazing for out of context football. But
obviously then you get all them out of context accounts, bro. So now with Werner, I think Werner's a mix between Aubameyang and Aguero, I'd say.
Yeah.
He's a mix between them two. That's how I see him. But it's hard to compare. It's hard to compare all these strikers now, because a lot of them are coming from left wing, right wing. Some of them are just there to assist the wingers. Do you know what I mean? So, Martial missed his penalty against Norwich. That's why he got taken off pens, fam.
He didn't get it, bruv. He was never really the striker. He took one, like, you know, them ones there. Like, it's just, come on. Do you know what I mean? If Oba misses a penalty, if Oba takes a penalty, he doesn't get taken off pens. He takes the next one.
Fam, do you know the drop off in level after Oba? At least with Martial, if he misses, it's like Pogba next or Fernandes after that. If Oba misses, Sam, it might be Xhaka taking the penalty next, bro. I don't know who takes it after him.
Yeah, it's true. Do you know what I mean? But real talk, it's one of them ones where, for me, you just have to be mindful with who you compare man with. The Firmino Martial thing, I get it, because they both drop deep. They do the link play thing, and Martial scores way more goals than him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, so, again, I can't. Martial's different to Firmino, man. I mean, Martial's definitely way better on the ball in terms of dribbling ability, man. He's confident with it. Firmino is more of a lay off, link up, hold up, link up.
Exactly, but they occupy similar areas. That's the only thing. But they play differently, stylistically. They occupy similar areas. And you have to look at it.
They occupy the same area, but they're different. They do it in different ways, isn't it?
Exactly, and that's why comparisons a lot of the time they don't work, bro. They don't work.
No. You can't do like for like, because the rest of the team matters too. The environment matters. The platform matters.
Exactly, the conversation I was having. The system matters. Who else is around you? Do you know what I mean? Different men will do different things, innit? A player like Martial can play in any system because he's adaptable. He could play on the left. He could play down the middle. Do you know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where if he's in a City team, he probably scores way more goals than he's scoring at United. If he's in the Liverpool team, he probably scores way more goals. Do you know what I mean? But then the same can be said for Oba. If Oba was playing for Liverpool, bruv, like flipping
mad.
Bro, Salah's missing 8 chances a game, bruv. Imagine if Oba
he's eating them. He's eating them alive, fam. He'll get 40 goals, fam.
Yeah, if Oba gets 8 chances a game, he'll score 4 probably. Like
Alba's clinical. Alba's clinical, fam. He gets in the right positions and he buries. Like that. That's the main thing about his game. Get in there and bury it.
it's facts. It's facts. It's facts. It's facts. And big up my guy as well. Martin's always in the cut on your channel. I don't mind. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Martin, man. It's a
Come on,
distinction
G.
between who's a better all-round player and who's an absolute specialist. Exactly.
Yeah,
Aubameyang is a specialist centre forward, like goal scorer, specialist. You know, that's what he is. That's what he is. When it comes to what Aubameyang does, he's one of the best in the world at what he does. Point blank, period, innit?
Yeah. But if you're comparing technical attributes, then of course there's a debate to be had because Martial's probably got more technical attributes in dribbling and whatnot and technique on the ball rather than Oba who wants to peel off the last man and bury it. So I get that. Martin's right, man. There's two ways to look at it.
This is it. And that's what I'm saying. What's this guy saying? Big up Turkish and Rants. You saying so we can ask him about Sancho. You don't need Harry on to ask him about Sancho. Sancho's coming, bro. I told you, man, already.
Oh, swear down. What? Hand on heart, he's coming, yeah? By October
he's coming. 6th. I told these man time ago. You know the ones there, bro. Like, Jaden's from London, bro. You're gonna like Harry's the only person that knows him or knows someone that knows him or knows his agent or something. Bro, he's from London. London ain't that big. You know, like that. There's a bag of man that knows Jaden's people.
It sounds like you're not getting the inside scoop, fam. I'm gonna be waiting, fam. I'm not even gonna tell my guys.
Jaden's coming, man. United are just being tight, and Dortmund are not budging, innit? They're playing a game of chicken at the moment, innit? That's just what it is. But Dortmund.
But do you think you'll get him before the first game?
Possibly not. I think it'll go right to the wire. But United are Dortmund are a selling club. No,
they are.
They're a selling club, man.
And they
said the same thing
too.
about Oba. They said the same thing about Dembele. They said they're not going. They went. You know what I mean? Dortmund are selling club.
Yeah.
Nah. You know what I mean?
Well, I hope not, but we'll see, fam.
But this is it. So you, man, make sure you slap that like button. Hey, the interaction today has been legendary. You get me?
Trust me. Bare things coming through. The conversation's been good as well, fam. We covered bare topics.
Well, this is what I'm saying. This is what it is. This is exactly what it is, man. Big up everyone. You know what I mean? And obviously, we're talking about ball and that, but boy, sometimes it gets deep, innit? You know the ones with the Troopz situation. Do you know what I mean? The Jordan situation, mental health, everything, bro. That man touched on some things. That's what it is. It's realer than most, bro. It's the name of the show.
Exactly. That's what I want to do, fam. It's not always all about sport, what you see in the public eye. Sometimes you need to talk about the reality of life, fam.
And that's what it is. Do you know what I mean? Like, man are not here for the clickbait nonsense and all these other things. Yeah, we're here to talk about real topics. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Real opinion. You know what I mean? Not watered down. You know what I mean? This is what we're about. Do you know what I mean? This guy said, you guys watching England later. I didn't even know England were playing. So the answer is no, bro.
Trust me, nor did I, fam. Nor did I.
The funny guy, man said it's my source, Goldbridge. It's definitely not Goldbridge. It's definitely not Goldbridge, bro. Do you know what I mean? I haven't spoken to him in a while still. Like, he's not my source, bro. You know what I mean? And Goldbridge ain't even from London. So when you're saying that man's sources are that,
links.
We got man on the ground, didn't it? Like, as you said, Harry's from Peckham, just like Jaden's agent. You know what I mean? I lived in South London for the last 6 years, bro. You know what I mean? So it's one of them ones where, bro, we actually know the people that are brokering the deal, innit? So if it doesn't happen, which I'll be very, very surprised, then it's definitely United that screwed
I should have logged off 10 minutes ago, fam. You think I want to be hearing about United getting Sancho like this, fam? Bro, fam.
That's it, bro. The game is the game, my guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
when are we gonna play the game? When are Arsenal gonna start playing the game, bro? We're just out here, I don't know, in the background all the time.
It is what it is, bro. You might still do something. Do you know what I mean? Myron said I support Liverpool, but I love you too. Yeah, but come on, big up.
G.
Before we dip, this press saying, why do you love El Nini, blood?
Man said, why do I love him, you know? Imagine that, fam.
You didn't like him.
You see what I said? I said that after the Community Shield game, I said in my interview, I said, man are getting onto El Nene, but why is Xhaka so much better than him? And then all of a sudden, people think I rate El Nene. Same way I said, Aurier is better than Bellerin. People think I rate Aurier. Like, I don't rate these, man. I'm just trying to show you that the levels is in the mud right now, fam. You get me?
Yeah, they love twisting your words on this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up you guys. It's been emotional, but make sure you follow. Make sure you follow Turkish if you haven't already. Slap the like before you leave and that. Next show on Friday on Turkish's channel. Yeah, I mean, as you
6
know,
p.m.
2 a week,
6
6
p.m.
p.m. 6 p.m. So we're gonna see you, man, there. But big up for tuning in. The show's been lit, and we'll catch you on Friday.